If the question asked about the preparation of a saccharum lactis from the raw material, how it is prepared and its properties, then you can clearly, it is defined in this video clearly. So what is described in this video, that is its physical properties, chemical properties, how it is prepared, then how its purity, is it checking by testing, and how it is removal of impurities, then use and preservation. All these things is discussed. Today we will going to discuss about our topic is our preparation of a milk sugar, or it is known as a sugar of milk, or it is also known as a saccharum of lactis, saccharum of lactis. So these are the common name of the milk of sugar. So what is its chemical formula? Chemical formula is about C12 H22 O12 dot water. Molecular weight is about 360.3. Then source of preparation, from which we can get प्रिपरेशन मीन्स कहाँ से हम इसको प्रिपेयर करते हैं, शुगर ऑफ मिल्क कहाँ से प्रिपरेशन होते हैं, इसका सोर्स क्या है, गोट्स मिल्क. देन शुगर ऑफ मिल्क इज व्हिच टाइप ऑफ vehicle, it is used in the medicine. Sugar of milk or milk sugar which used in the vehicle form, it is used as a vehicle. Which type of a vehicle, it is a solid vehicle. So all the brief why it is called solid vehicle, all this introduction point we have in the playlist and in the description. But here we only discuss about sugar of milk preparation and its properties. Its physical properties is that, if we consider means कौन सी properties इसका mass of, that is our, it is in hard, then crystalline mass. Touch, if we touch it, then it will sound to be, or it will feel like sandy or gritty to touch. Then its color, it is milk in color, then milk color. Then its solubility, it is soluble in both hot and water, that is both boiling and cold water. All type of water it can be soluble. Insoluble, so it is soluble in water, so it is insoluble in water. Our alcohol, insoluble in alcohol. So in preparation, if you see in the globules, there will be alcohol should be used minimum, because it is insoluble in alcohol. Then chemical properties, which is important, that is its chemical properties. If we go towards its chemical properties, मीन्स इसका जो केमिकल नेचर क्या होता है कि वो न्यूट्रल होता है, इसलिए ड्यू टू इट्स न्यूट्रल टू लिटमस. सो हाउ कैन वी डायग्नोस, by testing with litmus paper. So that is its behavior is neutral. So due to its chemical nature is neutral, so it is used as a very good vehicle in the dispensation. Goat milk, from goat milk we produce sugar of milk. So goat milk, what its content, the protein, it contain protein, then lactoglobulin, then fats, then lactose, minerals, then salts. These things are present. So when we want to produce lactose means sugar of milk, it is a lactose, and so we should remove all those extra factor, means those which are not important for the besides lactose, means lactose को छोड़कर और जो ये उसको हम निकालना चाहेंगे. तो फर्स्ट थिंग goat's milk, what we do in first step, we divided all those steps into 5 to 6 stages. First stage we used to do skimming. Skimming means जैसे क्या होता है कि कर्ड जो दही होता है उसको निकालने के लिए हम एक लाठी से उसको घुरा कर ऊपर से कर्ड और चीज़ को एक्सट्रैक्ट करते हैं. उसी तरह से गोट्स मिल्क को स्कीमिंग करना है. उस करने से क्या होता है कि हमको मिलेगा चार चीज़. क्या चार चीज़ मिलेगा. What is it? That is, first we found proteins, then water, that is H2O water, then our minerals, then salts, then lactose. those 3 प्रोडक्ट आएंगे. उसके बाद हमको क्या करना है कि वो स्किमिंग के बाद उसको हम स्टैंड कर देंगे. मीन्स वी टेक this solution in a resting stage. So on standing, so what happened on standing thoroughly in a rest stage, what happened that our fats, those fats which are present, they will be removed. That fats are removed by this procedure. Fats removed. Why we remove fats? Because fats in the sugar milk produces rancidity. So to avoid it, we remove the fats. Then after that, what are the things on standing? We have a clear solution. That is, if we say that solution is divided into 2 parts. What are they? Some portion which are present in the solid portion and some are floating, that is fluid portion. So what we do, that we should have the floating portion, means that this is the floating portion. Those floating portion is what? That is lactose and water. These things are float, means they are present on the upper surface, whereas in the lower, in the solid part, what thing is present? Proteins, salts and minerals. These things are present on the bottom side. So these are the solid portion. So what can we do? How to distinguish this solid and floating, means liquid portion? So by doing one thing, that is our filtration through charcoal bed. Filtration through charcoal bed. तो क्या होता है कि हमारा जो फिल्ट्रेशन चारकोल बेड से करेंगे. कैसे? बाय एडिंग HCl जो एसिड होता है उसको ऐड करने से क्या होता है, सॉल्ट जो होता है इसमें जो HCl मीन्स एसिड, जो बेस होंगे वो रिएक्ट करके एक सॉल्ट बनाएंगे. इससे क्या होता है, बेस मीन्स आवर सॉल्ट विल बी रिमूव्ड. Then what are the things left? That is our lactose and water will left, and these they are combinedly called as whey. Whey is the lactose and water combination. Now what we do, that is, this is the step 2 in the filtration through charcoal bed by adding HCl, which is step 3. Then in 4th stage what we do? So in 4th filtration, when we do through charcoal bed, that our clear solution of whey will be produced. Now what the things we want, that is, we want lactose. So what we do, we know that this is the 4th stage. In 5th stage we do by adding direct heat 3 to 4 times. Repeat the process process of direct heat and cooling. Process of direct heat with cooling. So this thing when we do that, we found what? Our semi-solid lactose. Semi-solid lactose. Now our main things will prepare. So we want to produce powdered lactose. What we do? Semi-solid lactose to we go crystal lactose. Go crystal lactose by what? By giving strong alcohol, adding strong alcohol, plus adding purified water, plus and our then heat direct heat through water bath. Heating we produce crystal lactose. Now from crystal lactose we want to pure crystal lactose, so we give slight lactose. So pure crystal lactose we want. So what we do? We should do only giving small alcohol, then drying, so that we can found pure crystal lactose. Now our last thing, that is our powder form of lactose. We get powder of lactose. How? By grinding this pure crystal lactose. So grinding makes the pure crystal lactose into powder form. So this is fifth stage. Then sixth, on sixth we do heating with a strong alcohol and water, so that we can found semi-solid to crystal lactose. Then in crystal lactose to pure crystal lactose we want in seventh stage, that is we want small alcohol with drying. Then in pure crystal lactose to powder form of lactose we do only grinding. So in this way we prepare our preparation of sugar milk is completed by only a stage. If we go in detailedly that goat's milk is the source of sugar milk, then in first stage we do only skimming. Skimming means घुराना. इससे क्या होता है कि solution दो भाग में divide हो जाता है. When we standing the solution, we can find that upper part is contain lactose and water, lower part is contains protein, salts and mineral. Then when we call filtration through charcoal bed by adding HCl, then salt will be removed and we can found only lactose and water. These are known as whey. Then in fourth stage, we add by giving water and filtration through charcoal, so that we can found clear solution of whey. Those solution which is blood means those the lactose solution which is filtered. When we add more amount of water, then we found the clear solution of whey. Then we repeat the process by adding more heat with cooling, so that it found semi-solid lactose. After semi-solid lactose we do nothing, only adding alcohol and heating we can found crystal lactose, and from crystal lactose we then adding also small alcohol with drying we can found pure crystal lactose. Then after grinding we can found our destination point, that is our powder of. Then about impurities, if any impurities is present in the saccharum of lactis, means if any impurities is present in the sugar of milk, then what can we do? We do testing. So which type of impurities mainly present? We can say that if there will be first impurities, if there will be starch is present. If starch is present, then we do to remove starch, we to know about the starch presence, we use remove by using iodine solution. Iodine, when we add it, produce blue color due to reaction with the starch. Then we can taste the starch and remove by this procedure. Then if there will be in the second, if there will be alum is present, then we use alum. Then we taste. Then we add add alkaline hydroxide, means our these things will remove the alum. Then if there will be any phosphate or phosphate solution is present, then we can do by remove by adding silver, ammonium nitrate, so that we found a yellow ppt. Then by using this yellow ppt was found, then we use dilute HNO3, so that these things yellow ppt will be removed by using dilute HNO3, so cold dilute HNO3. So that is the removal of a phosphate. But here one thing is present: if there will be sodium chloride or common salt will be present, then this silver nitrate will be used also, but there will be no yellow ppt was found. And in the fourth stage, if we have any how we diagnose that if there will be no cane sugar. So if by testing by testing we can have that if the sweetness is more than 100, so we can say that there will be cane sugar presence. So if there will be presence, but if there will be sweetness is less 20, so we can say there will be no cane sugar is present. And the last thing, if there will be copper present, then we remove by adding potassium ferrocyanide, which causes red color solution, so that we can find that there will be copper is present. Now if we go in this 5 point only, we regard about the testing of a major impurities if they are present. Then use or preserve, it use as a vehicle, very good vehicle for dispensation of a medicine. And preservation, it use as a vehicle. And a trituration, in trituration we also use this vehicle. So preservation, we preserved by dry airtight bottle. So in this way we complete regarding a full question answer, what is the saccharum lactis, how it is prepared, and what is the impurities present in it. So in this way, if the question asks, you can write. I hope you can read very well. Thank you.